Ambazonia, Ambazonia, you don't put it on. Ambazonia, Ambazonia, you don't put it on.
Today, nobody go see Sako today. I say Madonna and Koma. It's not Sisiku Ayuk Tabe.
Okay, mommy and papa them, I will start this show now, and all might watch me, share, click on like, and then all our followers them, all ambassadors them, your hashtag, each man will put at least 50 comments for this show. Hashtag Sisiku our president. Sisiku our president. All man go write that one. Everybody will watch this show right now. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians. As you are all aware, as you are all be aware, we don't make the first important bold step for this revolution. Of course, I know we start this show where I know would thank my hosts. Right now, I dey for Denver, for Colorado, and I want to thank my host, Mr. Joseph Abam, where he don't give me what we call total and unconditional hospitality since we land for Denver International Airport yesterday. Of course, now the biggest airport for the United States of America and the third biggest of the world. So I'll be privileged to say my brother invite me for come this corner. My first time at the Colorado. And, for land for the biggest airport for America, well, of course, at the time when Colorado had been my 25th state, my 24th state had been Miami, had been Florida, I believe, or Miami, just a couple of weeks ago. And so I'll be very grateful to Mr. Joseph Abam, where he give me a beautiful place for sleep. And these are brothers are supposed to operate. And I thank him immensely. Now, I also thank the wife too. He keep me very well, give me good food, kati and vegetable, good people. And today, of course, I go there where they do their restaurant, very important. Good people, good mind, and we're out to promote them. I will not talk much about it because we will not read much about it on National Telegraph. Now, I go back to the crux of the matter when at this live show about what you don't transpire for Yaoundé between our leaders, the president of Ambazonia, His Excellency Sisiku Ayuk Tabe Julius, and the team from La République du Cameroon. Now, make them very clear to everybody who watch me. Ambazonia, of course, get many groups, but get one leader for the revolution, which is normal in every revolution. You see, it be very important for people the way they want to comment about the Sisiku meeting, they always make reference to National Telegraph because when it happen, before it won't happen, I be announce them. Say something will happen for Yaoundé the previous day when I pick up my live show for reference. And then when it happen, I be put that out as breaking news. But the whole social media, all man they say, oh no, don't take Sisiku, they not take them, don't know play they go. But now one man be say, no, they're gonna meet in the United States. He requests that meeting and other international partners, including the UN Security Council. Mommy and papa, them fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians, the time for freedom don't come. And why that way will not go tolerate any criminal syndicate for diaspora where it try for portray itself as getting any significance anywhere, no. All the impostors, anybody join me, hashtag Sisiku our president. The world now knows as it has always been. And every Ambazonian say they sleep for class. They say if you can't beat them, join them. I be telling us say the time will come when una WhatsApp audios them, una fake messages them, they're not gonna mean nothing because as it be strategic, Sisiku will be an ordained leader by God. Ask yourself the simple question. Say, why you prefer one hate the man? He don't do it. Because you believe in some crap in the name of a conspiracy where a group of criminals and we bring that up because they want to continue to chop on our money. Some of them are just turn for hate a man where he life for the struggle. But of course, not be everybody be forced stupid on that. God will prepare me, give me the biggest voice, make my platform the strongest, most trusted, and then it direct me. It was a direction because at the time I was confused. That is the truth. Say how I go do this situation between Sako and Sisiku. And God touched me for night. Say, my son, go this way. This is the right path to go because I will pray over who to support and whose side I will get for stand. When God be direct me, say, go for Sisiku side. This is the leader of the revolution. I be sit down, I talk for myself, say, it's not easy for me because social media be the boy. Sako be don't get surrogates and all over for start attack Eric Tato, for pen Sisiku black. I be get for fall out with my great allies them, including Barrister Fu Johnson, where all Tareka American and me and you be there. So I be get for follow the instruction from God. I be get for follow the instruction from God for defend Sisiku Ayuk Tabe Jesus, a man where I never ever know him. I never ever know Ayuk Tabe. I never ever talk for him for phone apart from the talk with whole meeting with Mark Bagatan and the rest. God say, my son, go ye and defend this man. He is your leader. I took the directives from God, if you don't know. That is why the time I will call myself the chosen one. Our leadership remain consistent to the path of our restoration. And Sisiku Ayuk Tabe Julius remains the one and only leader of this revolution. Any other noise of Facebook, WhatsApp group, it did the same like how way for war film. Man call war film, man call an action movie. Mami, no war film for village. Patron the day, they can't cash actor a pikin. Don't watch commando where they can't cash Shelly under bed. But instead shoot to take go bring a pikin. Sako de like chef bandi for film where when film see day, you see how they say chef bandi na get power. It make all trick them. Pass here, where Max go turn here. Come with all the kind thing them. But for last fight, you see actor. You like actor as well. You don't see Jackie Chan film them. They will beat you there for last fight. But last fight na actor losing. Now why that the word get protagonists and antagonists? You must get, it must be so for the word to function properly. Now why that for any country you get opposition leader and the real leaders. So Sako na opposition, a very dirty, stinky opposition in our revolution way. God used me for calm down and for break those antics. Imagine, say, if I be denied for follow God a decision, I go to listen and say I go follow Sako because at the time it be claim say get crowd. Who's I will be today? I will be disgraced. All my 4 years of pure and sustainable activism for be destroyed by this wicked man where he don't take money and power put on for front. When I hear Chris Anu, I hear it come online for come make noise say the only president is Sako. President when 18 and a half people, 19 people they installed for basement for Lanham who don't even know the location till today. Ask Chris Anu say, who's that they install Sako? For which state? We not even know. I mean, I even understand from pay for Lanham, maybe not even Lanham. So it remains very important for all of Ambazonians to know this particular aspect. Sisiku get 99.99% backing of the Ambazonian people. So all the noise from the pics on WhatsApp groups, all now be right from today to tomorrow, nobody will sit on the table with a thief, with an impostor. I come today to tell you now very clearly. Say Ambazonians don't realize. Every people the way they made mistake yesterday, they call me, they apologize. I said, no problem, brother. We are in this together. You can make your mistakes, but always remember, when God chooses a path, nobody can corrupt that path or blacken it. There is a leader in this revolution. That is why the Egg of Sea, through its leader, Dr. Cho Ayaba, it can make alliance with Sisiku, and he said they would alliance with Sisiku. Now, why that way? My turn on one thing, Mommy and Papa, them fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians. Anybody watch the hashtag Sisiku our president. Sisiku our president. Now, make una know one thing. Now, me this Eric Tato. I will go give una some small example. Where when I don't watch this flavor a film or a music, where they call and say Golibe. Golibe, I hope so that the title that. When I don't watch that Nigerian music, when I flavor Wabani and I do the music. When I see and say time where it be there for time for choose a woman, where it be not king it became. Plenty girls they become, they be dance all kind dance. They do all kind of things. They don't go this side. But some one girl become Flavor, remember that girl. He be come up for a pie chair, for king chair. He go take that girl. It come the blessing and that girl be married them. Make I expatiate this thing relate them for the Ambazonian revolution and the negotiation will go on between Sisiku Ayuk Tabe Julius and La République du Cameroon. It means say for life, any man it look whose side if he sustain his solution, whose side a sustainable solution from the problem. Now, true say yes, we get people they call themselves leaders, left, right, center. But the choice for Sisiku Ayuk Tabe Julius by the United Nations Security Council, by the United States, by La République du Cameroon, it be based on collective concrete data. I will start with number one data. How they don't use the parameter for classify Sisiku as if it don't be. Number one, now he start the course in terms of the declaration, although it be actually be started by Barrister Bala Fontaine and the others, Dr. Fontaine, but for the declaration for independence for the Ambazonian people, now the one man will take the courage, that will be the heart, it declared the restoration of the independence, and the first fighting start now for his own village, for Kembon Koda Ewele, because he be Ewele. So, the one knows that is the leader who started the revolution in terms of the armed conflict. Of course, Dr. Cho Ayaba be coming for talk about guns. No doubt about that. Now, they look again, the UN Security Council look at now from one level to another. They don't, listen, I tell you one thing. America get CIA. So when I come in noise on internet and say, oh, Sako na these people are on the ground with Sako. No. All those NGOs they go around, they give people the chop, they ask questions, say, now who be na leader? They put it, they jot them down, they say na Sisiku. Now who be na leader Sisiku? They do their own personal data for know who fit solve this problem. They go between fighters and for Bush when they go do that chop. They answer, now who be a leader? They say, no, na Ayuk Tabe. The only man will say he get leader na Field Marshal. But unfortunately for Chris Anu, Field Marshal not the fight again. So when they ask all these things, so the ground zero population from the United States are data, from other data, from international NGOs, it is show clearly saying that Ayuk Tabe be the person where if you talk, people listen, and that is a fact. They don't look for prisoners, all prisoners them. They don't ask them one after the other. Apart from Barrister, apart from Patterson and the other Dr. Takwi, where Sako don't confuse them, and maybe one or two more prisoners who don't even know them. The rest, all of the Ambazonian prisoner of conscience, including the father of the Coffin Revolution, Manchu BBC, might tell you one thing. They did behind Ayuk Tabe and they draw the parameter. They go for refugee camp. Even if you just look where to your pass during the World Refugee Day, now one man's statement will be read for all the refugee camps. Now the one man way they well recognize and the refugees they recognize. They look for lawyers. Say all lawyers when they start the crisis, they can defend Ayuk Tabe for court. All the lawyers defend Ayuk Tabe so seriously, apart from one man. So social media will come now for social media. Social media, they need to look social media based on comments and from fake profiles with due respect, because I gave them a followers in a fake profile, which I appreciate you. But then they look at the bigger voices, look at who is the most followed Ambazonian activists where they now combined plus the ABC TV together. All Sako is surrogism. Go look that full and put them together. Now one man be the most followed, the most watched, most talked about, the most feared. We don't tell me terrorists also, and that man is Eric Tato. You go look Mark Barrett and another activist. And then, although some of the agency activists are a bit crazy, but they still lean towards Sisiku because Ayaba and Sisiku, they get alliance. So when you put all of these things together, only me one Eric Tato, you combine all the activists in now online, the man will be beat me for following. Now Mark Barrett away, with due respect, yes, and that is the truth. No man of it argue. Now the highest ambassador that don't get following for social media before they take it out. But the rest them, now cocoa them from my back. You put all of them together. So when they look at them, they say, but so activists they now they talk say, tomorrow gunshot go there for Boya, they shoot gun. Tomorrow gunshot go there for Manfred, they shoot gun. Tomorrow gunshot go there for this side, they shoot gun. Then that man they support now who? They look at him, they say, oh, he's supporting Ayuk Tabe. Yes, all my fighters where I get them, because I get one of the biggest fighting force on the ground. By simple reason, logic, they be transferred to Ayuk Tabe automatically. Yes. So Ayuk Tabe, Sisiku Ayuk Tabe Julius, our president, he get the support. And by the way, me, I endorse the talk where it go on for Yaoundé between ye and the regime for get a lasting solution to the armed conflict so that while people they feel to think on how to live their lives them again. Ayuk Tabe no go there for go negotiate anything other than wait to be right. And any man when a bullock, he get for know by now, say no get any chance. When I listen to Chris Anno do an audio, now Chris Anno don't go contact, so my friend for Voice of America, me the interview he. When I hear the interview small time, I get my insight that day. He will go make noise, he go end up for the who they listen that nonsense. Then they'll make and I can share audio. Say, oh, he's from Voice of America. Yesterday I talked with one of some people that for ground where they make small mistake. For talk say that war drafting for Sako at the camp for day. When I never know one thing, Mommy and Papa them. For any revolution, please, if you join, you share extensively. Please. When I join, we share. We don't already go 1,000. Now, anybody join, share extensively. So the message to Sisiku Ayuk Tabe Julius be simple. You get the right, anytime, any day, as our president, for negotiate on our behalf. And you don't negotiate as a prisoner because you must be released. That is the beginning of negotiation. It just start. That one they call them say for public contract say avant de démarrage, avant goût. Listen, an English word, it be bold, like cliché. These two words are not in French. And even in a French word, est-ce que c'est French la République own French? No. So me no ambassador not fear to talk French or talk say they talk la République language. Not give la République no credit by saying that he not own French, he borrow French. So that should be clear. So the leader of the revolution don't start the negotiation with the enemy. And he don't come out powerfully for talking without mincing words. And when I hear Chris Ann, when a perpetual dropout, a journalist, as he called himself, a wannabe with zero credentials, zero journalism product, an opportunist, of course, Sisiku Ayuk Tabe, his own punishment that we got punished for go take that, norm squad, put it anywhere close to something will be significant. Now, whether if he, the Chris Ann, will fail because, listen, Tiwe Sako, they don't know. I mean, they listen to me very attentively. Tiwe Sako, they don't know and say, some rule there where they say the first rule of power, not ever try for double cross your master. Any day, look, I'm very well. No man, they don't double cross your master succeed. So, me be clear. We don't endorse our president. And when I hear Anu, Christopher, now why that way Anu get a serious challenge. Well, I don't know whether the man he not defined for a brain, but he get a challenge because he remember nothing. Imagine say Christopher Anu go bring audio. When I don't listen to the audio, he said they do disclaimer for two ways it happen for Yaoundé. Disclaimer, now a legal word and a journalism word as well. And go read them. You need to make disclaimer, not call your name for something. It not concern you. It just say, some man go to talk say, oh, this, and so on. If it not concern you. You go make disclaimer for tell that happen for Yaoundé, say they're talking about you want to go to Switzerland. So Monday Yaoundé, the whole meeting, it hurt you. Why it concern you? Nobody say you want to go to Switzerland. What is your business with what is happening in Yaoundé? You want to go to Switzerland? Our leaders have the right, 1 billion%, 1 billion% to negotiate on our behalf. They are the legitimate leaders, supported by the strongest, most followed, most feared ambassador activists. Bring me all Sako activists and put them for line. Tell me one way if it come far on for Ghost Town Day. But me, Eric Tato, La Republic, no. Say if Sisiku not be released, only for Facebook alone, I get the capacity for destroy La Republic. I get the support for continue the fighting. Yes, we have it. So not be noise. They don't really take the parameter. Ayuk Tabe is the only leader. To an extent, Ayabacho. I talk I'm very clearly. And all the pics, I be telling us on our end for WhatsApp group. When I come back for every type of position. The world has endorsed, officially endorsed Ayuk Tabe. Chris and Okatok say, oh, we are not going to do no ceasefire because we do not call for war. That is the statement of a dull person who contradicts himself. Sako and Akwanga, they will do ceasefire when I praise them. Sako don't call for ceasefire, we'll have the document. But now you and don't call for ceasefire, Chris Ann will behave like La Republic. He denies ceasefire, so that means they term we as terrorists. Listen, the ceasefire is a universal declaration of the United Nations Security Council. And therefore, Nobody no go ever go against it. Some person might say, oh, prisoners cannot negotiate. Oh yes, they can't. And for your information, Ayuk Tabe is not going to be a prisoner forever. The first major step towards negotiating between Ambazonia and the Republic of Cameroon is the release of all the detainees. You have read what Ben Terence has written. And not only read it, Chico and all right. All of them be appeased with a good man in Ayuk Tabe. Everybody is behind him. Man will not know he never call me, but I support him because God direct me towards that place. Go and support him. They bring all kind of conspiracy. Say Eric Tato, oh, now La Republic, oh, now because I a countryman. Una can't talk again. Una can't talk again. They go hire Evan Bogdaden from Morocco. Me, they can't talk, say Eric Tato, woman, don't run. Then now the eye, they shine now. Like I so in credit. Make it be very clear, mommy and papa. All refugees, they be happy. So, oh, their president don't start talking. Yes. So when Anu, they can make noise, say, ceasefire. If they don't want no ceasefire, who would ask their opinion? Sako say, he writes it, put name under, say, president of Ambazonia. Ma give Sako small lesson, make it understand. Oh, now, ma turn why we not be, now why that we tell those Sako be the socks, because I give advice. You see one thing, when you date a leader, and in prison, or anywhere, when a business, have you talked, say, Eric Tato, CEO of, CEO of National Telegraph, D1 CEO of this because of business. But when you do for leadership, all leaders look very well. Go look all presidents for the world. When they write a statement, they need to put it under, say, you see Barack Obama, president of America, except na stamp and signature. But when you write for a normal Facebook, in the end now, Barack Obama. Go look Donald Trump. You ever see Donald Trump write something, he tweet him, he can put it under, say, Donald Trump, president of America, now president. So now Sako the fight, Sako the one call himself president of Ambazonia because he's not president. Go look Ayuk Tabe. Ayuk Tabe never ever write something, put that under, say president of Ambazonia. He write Sisiku Ayuk Tabe, he write Sisiku Ayuk Tabe Jilos, in the central prison. Now all that. Because he is a president. A president does not call himself president. You get the point. So Sako Gabo no say, they look those things them. A president does not call himself president. Listen, when you write for your official page, right, for Facebook, your official page where now you call yourself the president of Ambazonia, the president Sako this is of Ambazonia, they still go right on there, go put president. Who gives a damn? Look Obama, look anybody who don't like, look Donald Trump, look even Paul Biya, the dictator. It gets sense. It right. I have received this. He can write on the hashtag Paul Biya. He write president of Cameroon again. Yes. But you see Sako everywhere, president of Ambazonia. He go put banner for Santa, president of Ambazonia. You fight president who? You fight president who? So you say that kind of person even know how to make speech, for write speech way, for give himself a title. Now you don't negotiate with you. Ma ask now one question. America gets Sako for a pound. They know it in terms of the criminality. Who if you be normal person, you think Donald Trump or some person for UN, Figo should not on top table with a man will not get no job for America. Where to be Sako a portfolio for America? Who be Sako? Sisiku left 90-figure job or a nine-figure job or how many figure job for Nigeria before they arrest him. So it just be Sako just animate the debate, which is very important. It animate the debate. It make the debate go ahead. We not block no man. When people they need more education, on leave them. So now, so you see, some people don't write after they say leadership is earned. It's not forced. Never forced. Never forced. Leadership is earned. It's never forced. So Sako get for understand it don't become so redundant. It don't become so useless. It don't make itself like imagine. Ask yourself the simple question: say, why you fight man waiting for jail? Man when I declare independence, Sako Ikome, who be know you? You are a broke ass nigger here in the United States. You not getting $1,000 for your account. You can't lead people. Oh, today you see, I talked with one of the barristers that down way be travel confuse himself about the war draft, and he understand. He tells me send me information. He'll correct them. We don't check them. The last time I follow up the total amount where they for Sako the account for war draft. It not reach $10 million, 10 million francs CFA. It not reach how much? The money there around 9.2 million in CFA. Sako that money. If I lie, Miss Sako they challenge me with just a screenshot of the bank account. You know the way you go for say your bank account, they heading for your bank, you see a total amount for money. Make it bring me the screenshot. If you pass that money, I don't talk. Okay, I'll tell you Sako take leadership for the revolution. Make me the screenshot. Sako go get 9 million. Christian will say up him up. He can't talk say all money for drafting the camp, all our pledges. They continue to, yeah, as long as the Republic don't start negotiations, so you see how much you move on for the next draft on Jan. It will surely be like $2 billion. It will be a hush puppy money. Yes. Listen, pigs are finished. Una I tell una every day and night. Say, una feel hate me as una like, but so long as I put my foot for down for Ayuk Tabe, so long as I put my foot for down and I speak the truth with authority from God, una not fight me. No one day. It be very, very clear. All man don't see them. Una get much of draft. Una scam people them. The small money they enter Sako to take and pay mortgage, pay house rent, pay insurance. He said that's the thing. Since where they draft for money, now who they act for money. Now me, I go make Fako hot. Now me, I still make Bamenda hot. So man don't give me money. No. So if he tell you who start this revolution stand, they well knows. As long as me, Eric Tato, I did for this America, a bona fide resident of the state of Maryland, and a registered businessman in the DMV area, Washington, D.C., Maryland, Virginia, I get right to move my business, go any state. La Republic get to know. Say, if you don't negotiate with Ayuk Tabe, you are wasting your time. Me, Eric Tato, I will turn it upside down. Yes, I get the capacity. I get the capacity. After that, I will take the show, play on for radio. Everybody listens to it. Everybody, they hate me, they curse me, they curse me. They still listen to me. Well, you not listen for you, go listen for radio. Listen to me very attentively. All man don't really know. What be the breaking news? Go for Google. Every Al Jazeera don't report and I end this, I will show now. From yesterday, I did online check. I did on my phone, I check. 1,300 media organs. They don't report the Sisiku tweet, and then they refer to Sisiku as the leader. In fact, Al Jazeera had a clause, the most influential leader of the Ambazonian revolution. 1,300. Please, when you join, you share this show, I play or press the music again for 2 seconds. 2 seconds before I continue this show, so that I pull out some of those things away at the turn for you. How many people? 1,300 media organs. They were over. They don't talk about the Sisiku ceasefire. We'll play small music for Sisiku before I continue. Just small music. Now give me 1 minute.
Give me the power.
I'll pull it out.
Give me the freedom. Your people are crying. Why won't you listen? Seeking for justice, for a brighter future. Let's do this together in peace and harmony. Sisiku take us there. To the promised land. No one will stop us now. No, 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 no. Sisiku take us there. To the promised land. No one will stop us now. No, 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 no.
Ambazonia.
Amazon.
So, as I tell now, we are gone. Victory is ours. Our president don't begin. The talks have started. Remember, go and the talks are waiting. Let the talks begin. Let the US let talks begin. Security Council already record that for down. Don't start talk with Ambazonian leaders. Una fi make all the gymnastics of who they listen for WhatsApp group. People for Fako WhatsApp group. Why they for Fako WhatsApp group? They cry for day. Who they go for Fako WhatsApp group? It can even do screenshots. Send on me. I even know what happened. So now what does it mean? Secretary General for United Nations. Me can go for Fako WhatsApp group. Go here tonight talk. Or you can for Eric Tato or for National Telegraph. Or for Mimime for Prince Hansen. Or now Al Jazeera this. Now Al Jazeera this is underlined. Now Al Jazeera this. My reader Muna here for Al Jazeera. 1,300 media organs. 1,300 media organs refer to Ayuk Tabe between in less than 10 hours. They refer to Ayuk Tabe as president of the Ambazonian revolution. Now this representative of Cameroon government have held talks with Anglophone separatist group for the first time since the conflicts in the first talks, official talks. Jesus Ayuk Tabe, the most prominent separatist leader. Now Al Jazeera talking like this. Because people they get that data. Now I have to tell me and Hansen say they don't come now. They don't reach the level for Al Jazeera then because you give a man his name. I never fear any time. Every time they put posts, they pick they can make noise. I tell you that they waste your time. Me, Eric Tato, Macwo. Now this the whole world is talking about it. 1,300 media organs. By tomorrow we don't go 2,000. Go look Indonesia media talk about them. Type and online. The whole world. What do I want again? We don't really liberate ourselves. Only Ayuk Tabe, one tweet from Ayuk Tabe, from Sisiku Ayuk Tabe Julius, our president. The whole world you talk about them. Now Al Jazeera this. Now in that, imagine what that means for us. Then you get a criminal. And Chris Anway, Maui no person a kid Goliath. It can't make no, he make disclaimer. If you don't even know who kid Goliath, how you know the meaning of disclaimer? Because you make disclaimer for you not concern you. Chris Anway say what make disclaimer, wait happen for Yaoundé. How the Yaoundé talk concern you, Chris Anway? You hear they call your mommy name, your pie name, or the coffee machine name. How it take concern you? That's the question. So you see it say Chris Anway be entangled by donors. The man is a significant and critical dollar. To be honest with you. To be honest. To be honest. So we are moving ahead. And the world should know that the strongest Ambazonian activist has endorsed the Sisiku Ayuk Tabe / La Republique beginning talks. Yes, the US has endorsed it. The UN Security Council recommended it. And nobody is going to stop us. Ayuk Tabe has been cleared on this issue, and everybody will be making noise. We don't know now who they be compromised. Now the Ayuk Tabe owner, Chris Anu. Chris Anu get the gods. A man that has been fired. It only talk that impostors. Like, oh, una will get population. Una go negotiate now. Sako can say, when the time for talk reach, they will find your phone number. Yeah, the man, very dull guy. Who knows your number? Who cares about you? Who can you your number? They donate money for struggle. You pay bills. Who care for find that kind of phone number? So it be crucial. Agbobala don't talk. Listen, ma tell you one thing. Oh my God! If you look at the way the world functions, you look very clearly, significantly. Nobody, and see, now only non-normal person for his lifetime. If you look, listen. Let's put one and one together. If you look Sako very well. That man feel president. If you look Sako, anytime you get for street, the first thing they come for your head, a thief man. If physiognomy, if you look at it, he's a bandit. That's true. He's a thief. And why I don't talk. See, no man, Sako be under investigation, and I don't know. Yes. Even under investigation was chopping NGOs money. Yes. So if you look some man, look at even the way they go dress, where that country clothes. I don't look at when they send that flyer on me. I don't look and say, hey, now this. Grand Kumba better pass that man in terms of if psychology. They just look the man so. You say no, the man is armed robber. No, I'm serious about it. So there's no way. The way he talks, the man is so weak. Now Donald Trump says some person be weak. Sako is so weak, so uninfluential. You know, get no influence. It just deal like some kind funny kind you creature. That's the point. That's the point. Now the only new names in a hush puppy, that guy with the arrested for scamming for Dubai. Now you name that. Suppose they say no, you know qualify for rich puppy, now piggy, hot hush pigly. So all man must understand this fact. It be very significant for any marijuana independence. Me no say. The talks had already start, and that is how it starts. There were 1,300 media organs. They don't report that. One. The breaking news it came from National Telegraph. Mimi Mefo don't talk saying a leader of the Ambazonian Revolution. Prince Hans every day hit that to this time with the support and Sako. He don't identify the fact. No way, no, they take your media organ. It is 10. I want to go on my website, I go put Sako say president of Ambazonia. I don't want to start. But who's magic? Now, you see draft day, less than 9 million francs. Draft. It never reached 10 million CFA. But you need to see figure they put them out there. They do beg police. Oh, those who have drafted, please, can you send your money? It not be having self say, Sako fed door. How you do take 6 months or 8 months or 1 year for raise $1 million from a trip to Boya? You take 1 year, then you come for draft time, as you call them. You come with coronavirus day. People where all man find difficulty for getting money. You can't talk say. You go only one play, you raise money the rest of my trip to buy for 1 day. So you intend for fool. Now I will tell one barrister, we say, oh, Sako get some money there. I say, no, listen, go back, go and check. He say, I send you information. Say, oh my God, I've misled my people. I have to go back to the TV and go and correct it. Yes, because they draft na fake. Okay, wait we have for Berlin. Till today, they put the pledge of Berlin. Sako become announced 80-something thousand. Kuku Dablin become for my show. He can talk for my live show. So they always 80-something thousand. We'll clap, all will clap. That time, you know, see what is wrong. Till today, they see that pledge, that money, 80-something thousand US dollar, where they announced about Berlin. Finally, now it come in. It come in less than, I think, $8,000 or $17,000 between that amount. Those are the money. The rest remain for poor their pocket. But Sako use an opportunity to create the influence. So don't really know that thing. Why that for this live show, so if I want draft, right? If I want to do drafting, I will do drafting for even 10 billion. Yes. So man will call me, talk say, give $1 million. Cover all that thing. Now draft, now promise no. You get for redeem them. So if you not redeem, you do it. We talk about Facebook. You know how many people they enter, they will fake people for talk, say, oh, we have given $2,000. I say, me, I be enter with the name, I go get 3,000. So they clap. I ain't going to clap them. You can't, now they say, I ain't going to clap for money. So that is the situation. The world has watched it. Everybody don't report. Listen, we now see headline for National Telegraph. Talks. Cameroon armed conflict. Talks have started with the right people at the right time. So now just for Sisiku, our president, for try for harmonize things with Dr. Cho Ayaba, I think we'll get that meeting. As a matter of fact, our vice president, His Excellency Daphne Yerima, the most level-headed ambassador I don't ever see him. Very calm, diligent, nice, simple, so humble. Now, can you remember that? First, I used to look at Yerima, so I say, the way the man just didn't understand, but when I come to understand the man, I said, no, Siame, Sisiku, no, God ordained you. How you do get idea for go pick Yerima, Daphne Yerima as your vice president for represent you? No, it's something else. Because even diplomatic missions, they talk about the thing. They talk about them. They need to understand. They need to understand Sisiku's wisdom. You see, Yerima, very nice man, intelligent. Now the best speaker will get them. Probably after Dr. Cho, because for now, apart from Sako, Cho is a very good talker. So, Vice President Daphne Yerima and President for Egg of Sea, when I get for meet, I recommend, when I talk on how when I get for push the agenda for dialogue. I mean, me Egg of Sea, I can't claim, oh, they get for word on top of this and so on. I mean, we'll get for synchronize them because there's partnership. So, it be important, me they know very well. Say, Sako, not before the international community, because that already Sako is written off long ago for thief-free. Look, all time they want to talk about Sako, they talking about thief. And I don't warn una. Say, what's up not going to help una? Una align with the major, they follow now the major media organs. They follow one. Who is the most trusted Ambazonian? We person they report the armed conflict. The most, listen, you get Mark Barata Day, Mimima for Day, Prince Hansen Day, National Telegraph Day, and others. Without pride, and antagonize no man. For all of them, I'll be the most trusted. Yes, the most authentic. Then they come down in any order, not classify the other. I'm the best. Any man will argue. If I write anything, it be authentic. No man will argue. You go argue. They say, oh, they don't kidnap Sako, then they out of jail. I say, no, they are going for a meeting. All man will fear for right. Say they are going for a meeting. They say, oh, Paul Biya don't die. All man will fear. I say, no, he's alive. So, when it comes to news for Cameroon and Ambazonia and Africa as a whole, National Telegraph is the most authentic media platform. When I write, it is gospel. So we understand this fact. We get one leadership, and then we get others. And by virtue of others, the next man will recognize them after Ayuk Tabe. Now, Dr. Cho Lucas Ayaba. No, we'll be honest. See, Sako, one they go make an alliance with them. Bohebe not going to fight or ground. Akwanga, all fighters all wrong. The day Ghana and the other places they talk, they learn human rights. Yeah, would again. Sako not get no fight and because FEMA shall don't run. He need fight again. Yes. You only hear only audio. Now so wait, they prepare FEMA shall move audio. The audio not get no impact. If FEMA shall be over strong, if they not be done buy over, La Republic of appoint Portason for take the most strategic tool now for destroy our revolution when a reconstruction. Why now FEMA shall own brother be person for reconstruction? You don't ask yourself that question. You don't ask yourself. Because if they be appoint a man, all a property for don't go down the next day. Port some day na reconstruction, I for the atonga so I will tell my boys waiting for do. If I want them, I feel handle something for Port Song in the village, even tomorrow. In fact, okay, I don't decide so I go hear news, I go plan something. Eli go put all the military over there, go do something for show and say they need to go Eric Tato. So me want to be very clear, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Southern Cameroonians and Ambazonians. Your revolution be back on track. I talk about this important project where every Republic know why I endorse them, the dark. So the dark, if they look Eric Tato, they look my strength as an activist. They look the dark platform when a community platform. They say, no, this guy is so we got to be careful. We got to be careful. Me and I go with that meeting all this time now, brother Alan, the Daddy, Big J, Mitch, Sister Mirabel, Mommy Anasta, Sister Jenny, Dr. E, all of them. They go look dark the progress. They look the platform. They know say, hey, this guy them they build a sustainable war strategy. Yes, the dark is a sustainable war project because we will take care for a lot of things. Anything where it be now, so dark get money pass draft. As a matter of fact, yes, dark get money they pass draft. Dark is the most credible platform. Now, why la Republic is fear? Say the guy, this Eric Tato, he brings some kind of idea. Then this is you see all man they attack dark. All of them, they did for dark, he back for a neck, but dark they go ahead. Yes, Mr. Man put me a website, the dark website for you. www.darkcommunity.com. Mr. Man pin the website very quickly. www.darkcommunity. Please not forget. Pin me the website, then all man the hashtag Sisiku, our president. Pin me the website for dark. I want to talk something for you quickly. Sister Mirabel, pin me the website. Me someone send me, pin me the cash app, that cash app where. Me somebody do that. Very quickly. I want time to make sure you come with another strong dark member. Apparently I don't drive kilometers, many miles for go take a car with them for the Ambazonian National Army. So we all get for know. Our revolution already passed any level we can imagine. Our president already start one negotiation, and we appreciate it. We know one president we know one go chop crap, go take our money, go chop crap for $1 million or 1 million CFA. We know one that can put go chop crap for our money. So Sisiku Ayuk Tabe is the only president that we have. What Sako is leading is a crime syndicate, an impostor organization. Nobody's ever going to recognize that shit. So that's it. When I move all the audio talk, all the talk, when I sticker watch me, and the international community knows that the strongest ambassador activist, he don't endorse na Ayuk Tabe. All my Mark Barata endorse him. My brother Martin Tamason endorse him. Ayapo endorse him. Bala, everybody, 1,300 media organs refer to him in 10 hours as the legitimate president of the armed conflict in Southern Cameroon. There's nothing you can do about that. Nothing. So I'll talk about that for 5 minutes and I'll end the show. While at the wait me, they send from this thing that will still play our president in music again for 1 minute. Yes. So all we get for no. Ma get them very clean and clear. Okay, now somebody just tell me and prove that. Say UAE news agency recognize Siseko as a leader. Now in that they just know me from Dubai. Now in they send me Naso. Now in that so. You don't see him. Now in that so. They send on me. Now in that. So I need to talk. At the talk, a person they call me now so they show. So other person they try for call. Now call when I wait. I know say all man they want to talk to you for this show. So, okay, one person say don't try for register for dark, no substitute. Me dark, I will put them out after this. So make we get this very clearly, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians. I will play our president music one more time. So other person still call. All man call me today. Ma take the caller. I will take him. Ma take one caller before I go there. Yes, please, 1 quick minute, brother. You want to talk something?
Yeah,
Go ahead, talk him.
That close is for Germany. If they talk about a fake Twitter account. That fake Twitter account.
Oh, okay, the fake Twitter account. No, oh man, no. Thank you, ma. I even mentioned very important intervention.
Yes, mention.
Thank you. You see how people they call from all over for defend our presidency. Some fake Twitter account they will don't Twitter. Now way Sako, very important, I forget. Now the man this way it is share the Twitter account. I will put out there and I will see him very clearly. Okay, see him. The fake Twitter account be shared by who? Fomban UK. Now WhatsApp go behind your screenshot and send them for me. Fomban for UK. Now the person that guy be whole umbrella. Can we Sako be go UK. Now in the Fomban, it for Fako group. Fomban UK. Now he share the fake Twitter account where he talk different thing for what he Sako he talk. So now Sako. Now in this no look I'm open and closer. You don't see I'm Fomban and that's a Fomban UK. So now Sako a group. Now I call it a crime syndicate. Now they create the fake Siseko Twitter account for it and for confuse that because they won't go, they not be confused with who already know. So you get a point where people they Germany, they USA, you they abroad, you still get fake Twitter account. Siseko Twitter account get underscore. So you they abroad, you use fake Twitter account for confuse people. Where the man get a Twitter account, you see how powerful Seko they. Now only 2 people in the revolution where they clone the account. Authoritatively, my own be clone for WhatsApp. One guy, he don't go save his name as my name. I just leave it there. He do it until he go. They send to Ayuk Tabe. So when you go take a Twitter account, say Barrister Eyame, Professor Wasum Pen, Manchu, and the Takan and I deliberated with the government officials of the Republic today. We can't have development. You just see, even the way the guys say no be so Sisiku the right. You see how? So all we will get to understand that now the fake Twitter account that way Sako put the spread them. So anytime you see anything about Sisiku, you doubt them, come for Eric to go for National Telegraph. They will circulate them for WhatsApp very well, but you see I will use one live show to debunk them. So the fake Twitter account where they now Sako put the show them, they can be ashamed. And so when they wear the look and they say, oh, the man they clone account, so me say, no man where they fear you. Now you say popularize Siseko, make it stronger. Stronger. Very strong man. So now the fake Twitter account that una circulate and they wanna like bet, una go still come back for reality. We go play our president music and they will close the show very soon. So me all they know, the world already know who be the leader. And not in all the way they feel ever change that fact. So I don't put on it very clearly for any of Sako in surrogacy. 1 minute, ma come back.
Seeking for justice, for a brighter future. Let's do this together in peace and harmony. Sisiku take us there to the front. Give me the power, give me the freedom.
So as you try to look, man, not forget some point them. We'll even go say for the other news item. Look, I'm not doing evidence like that.
Welcome to this edition of the news on Canal J English. We are coming to you live from the nation's economic capital, Douala.
Hold on, please.
And here you and a very warm welcome to this edition of the news on Canal J English. We are coming to you live from the nation's economic capital, Douala. I'm Regina Leketanzek, and here are your top stories this Friday. For the first time, the government of Cameroon has held ceasefire talks with separatist leaders detained at the Kondenge maximum security prison. Announced in the news, Sisiku Ayuk Tabe explained himself and 8 others met with some top government officials on Thursday following the United Nations calls for a ceasefire. But the detained leader has explained that he remains committed to the restoration of the independence of the former British Southern Cameroon Plus.
Okay. Now, Gina, that this small guy, they read that news of Canada, so I'm a small than for school, JMC. So they all over. You know, we fight them. Everybody knows who is the leader. So maybe we stop all. When I stop all on our WhatsApp audios and Sako people, you people have lost it. You people have lost it. There's one president, one interim government, one IG, one. There are not 2. One, and they can never be 2, just one. So I will end this show. I don't go talk any further. Anytime I forget time, I will bring her up. So I don't put the message very clearly there. When I don't get the breaking news from all the media organizations, then that they still report. So then I don't go 1,301 because UAE, I don't get the one from the Dubai UAE news agency. So go online, go Google, you see them. All side, Indonesia, Pakistan, everybody, China, they talking about Sisiku. The man don't popular self pass even this man will die, Josh Flood. Because Josh Flood popular for 10 minutes past all man for the world. Now Sisiku don't popular passing. So we'll just play this music one more time and they'll end the show.
Give me the power, give me the freedom.
Why? Type hashtag Sisiku our president. Thank you.
Seeking for justice, for a brighter future. Let's do this together in peace and harmony. Sisiku take us there to the promised land. No one will stop us now. No, 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 no. Sisiku take us there to the promised land. No one will stop us now. No, 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 no. Amazonia, Amazonia, the time of freedom
Hello?
has come today.
Yes, sir.
Amazonia,
No, fine, yeah.
yes.
Yes. Huh? Yes, of course. No worries. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Ils pensent que l'Amazonie est un peste, alors ils utilisent son hammer comme un pesticide. Ils se fichent de soif de tuer, mais des pas dans les têtes des bébés. À cause de son vieille fierté, l'ONU ne peut rien faire. L'Afrique est ton frère, Africa est Amazonia.
So, mommy and papa them will continue for thank our president. Tell us, say, me go ahead. You get our endorsement. We don't endorse you 100%. Make it do the negotiation on our behalf and move forward within the aspiration of the Amazonian people. So we'll continue for thank Sisiku Ayuk Tabe Julius. And we'll play last music in the honor before we close the show finally. So.
Sisiku Ayuk Tabe, Assistant Vice President for Digital Services and Chief Information Officer, Office of Technology and Digital Services, American University of Nigeria. Yeah. Far. Activity. Are you Richard Mahalia Nene? Ajo? America's Nene. Aramechiato. Oh! Jao. Aramechiato. Aramechiato.
the hashtag Sisiku our president. The hashtag. All right, so we'll end the show here. We thank our president, His Excellency Sisiku, and we thank all my don't come out for watch this show in the great numbers. Thank you so much, and happy weekend. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. God bless you. All right, thank you. All right.